All right, here we go. Let's start with our next episode of, what's this show called again?
Village Idiots.
Village Idiots.
Are you sure that's what it's called?
Yes, I made the executive decision.
Anyone that sits in this room is an idiot, and that's the decision.
And we live in the village.
I like it.
Of Tip City.
Wait.
Coming at you live from Tip City.
Tip City OH. Tip City O.
Who all is here?
Oh, yeah, let's go around the
Who's here?
table.
Yeah.
I'll go first. I'm Greg.
Hi, Greg. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Greg.
I write books.
You write...
I write books.
Can I have your autograph?
36 so far.
Oh, I thought you were saying that's how much it costs for me to get a book signed.
It is 36.
Oh, okay. I got my wallet
$36
here.
for
Per
you
syllable.
for me to
I
sign
got
your
my
book.
wallet
Yes, I'm excited about that.
Who are you?
I'm Liz. I'm here again.
Lizard the Slizzard. Welcome.
Lizard. I'm up in this house.
Are you enjoying your stay with us so far?
No.
We locked her in
I
this
am.
room.
And this isn't a call for help.
This is a call for help. Who are you?
Oh, I ask myself that every day. I'm
Who
Zoe.
are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoe. Zoe.
But who is Zoe?
She's an enigma. She's a...
Wrapped
just
in
a
a
girl.
riddle.
Yeah.
Yes. She's a concept.
I'm just Abby with a Z. I'm gonna keep that.
I like that.
I'm legally changing my name.
Abs.
Where's the Z go in Abby?
Anywhere you
Zabby.
want.
Is
It
it
depends
the-
on the day.
Is it the
Absy.
beginning?
Or end or
Absy.
middle, you know.
Abby's?
I'm Liz with a Z.
Abs.
You're Zoe with a Z.
That's right, yeah.
You're Greg with a Z.
No. I'm not.
Oh.
I refuse.
Oh.
He doesn't conform. Come on
I
now.
don't conform. No, I
He
refuse.
said I do not accept that.
I'm the only one at the table that doesn't have a tattoo.
That's not true.
We can talk about tattoos.
I don't have a tattoo.
So-
You don't have a
doesn't?
tattoo?
No.
I thought you had a hot rod tattoo.
Oh, well, that's my tramp stamp.
Okay. Anyway, hey, welcome to the show, everybody.
Welcome.
Did we go around the room?
Did we?
Did we talk to Liz?
Travis is here
Yes.
too, but he's not allowed to talk.
Travis,
No.
Travis, just check the
'cause of the
volumes
duct
and make
tape.
sure that we're doing okay. And please let us know if it stops recording for the love of God and all that is holy.
He's not going to. He's not paid enough.
He's not.
We duct taped his mouth shut so he wouldn't bother us, but he
But
can
we
still
feed
like
him flies occasionally.
yeah, if
He
he's
doesn't-
good, if
he
he does a
That's
good job.
disgusting. I love it. Travis, what are we talking about today? Do you know? Hereditary.
Hereditary.
Oh.
Oh, I don't need to know your genetics. But
Okay.
anyways,
What's that? What's Hereditary?
isn't it that film from that
It's
guy?
amazing.
So the guy made a film and that was Hereditary.
Oh.
No, that was Midsummer.
Oh,
Is this
oh.
something else?
Oh.
This was the one with the actors in it.
So
Oh, we
That-
talked about that.
that takes
Sometimes
place
movies have
in the setting.
actors.
We've also had 3 other episodes we taped today that didn't tape.
That-
So
yeah.
it's going to be hard to remember what we
There was
talked
no
about.
actors in that one.
Those didn't have actors.
No, just our idiot selves.
We forgot to push the thing in the thing, and then it popped out.
Story of my life.
Oh.
And that's where babies come
and
from.
that
When a man loves
when
a
a
woman,
mommy loves a daddy.
you put the
Very
SD
much.
card in the slot,
no.
and then you push the button to make sure it stays in.
So
and
I'm
then
homeschooled. I don't
I
understand
know, that's
this.
all right. We
halfway
learn
through,
something new every
it
day.
popped out of the slot, and then we didn't get our recording.
Nope.
That's what happened.
We just
It's not
had
your
to
fault, Zoe.
talk to
Oh,
each other
it is
and
my
have a good
fault.
time.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
No. I just moved it down here so I can watch it. Oh, look at that.
I got my privileges revoked to have the
Yeah.
soundboard.
The numbers are going up.
The
Is that right?
numbers.
Is that good?
They're calling us in.
Calling
Yes.
in. All right,
Caller-
we're taking our first caller.
Caller 12. Caller 12. What did you think of Hereditary?
This sucks. No, I'm just kidding.
Can we bring back the Mouth of Sauron? I want him
Long-time
on the sh-
hater,
I want him on
first-time
the show
caller.
some more. It was good. I
But
like
yeah,
it.
you.
So Greg told me to watch Hereditary.
Yes.
Last week we talked about long legs.
Yes, and Zoe had homework
And-
because
And then I did
she's
this.
in school again. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did the
This
he
a
did the
lot.
twiggly fingers.
And
Yeah.
then he also yells at his parents at some
Right.
point.
Daddy, mommy, unmake me and save me from this hell of living. And then,
Okay, that's
and I
great.
lived by that.
And-
I also live by that.
This will also be the last episode we'll be recording in here because I'm going to get kicked out of this office space.
Oh, I feel like
That's
if
why we
anything
record on
would've-
Sundays so that you guys can be as loud as you want.
I appreciate that.
No, you're good. Go
They
for
can
it.
join.
But he yells at his mom and dad to unmake him.
Yes,
and
he
that's,
does.
That's the only time in that movie when I laughed out loud. I
Oh,
thought the
there's-
rest of
I
it
laughed a couple times.
was. You did, but you didn't like it. You didn't like Long
It
Legs.
just wasn't very good.
So he's like nervously
It's simply
tracing her
just
rubber
not.
ducky right
I'm
now.
giving him dots.
So if you want to hear our opinion on long legs, go back and watch episode something or other. I don't know. Zoe, what number is that?
I think it'll be 2.
Okay, so it'll be 4. Episode 4. Watch that one back. Zoe's got to put the music in it and all that.
I
but
gotta
she's
do.
producing,
I've
so
got
it's
some
exciting.
stuff. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
exciting, and you got to make the logo.
It's on my to-do list.
Are you going to make like a
So I think
podcast
I'm gonna
cover?
crack open Photoshop and I'll find some
Whoa.
pictures of
What?
us and I'll
Yikes.
put them just kind of on the.
Are there pictures of Abby somewhere?
I took a couple
Well,
when
Abby
she
is
wasn't
hard
looking.
to capture on film.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like a,
Because
I'm like a vampire.
she doesn't have a
Mhm.
reflection.
No.
Yeah.
Well, no, don't you think
Us-
that's your soul being stolen?
Well,
so you like slap the camera out of
that
people's
too.
hands? Yeah.
But I was supposed to be born on Halloween, so you know.
She
You
was
know
supposed
what
to be
they
born on
say
Halloween.
about that.
Were you born on Halloween?
I was supposed to be. Yeah. But my
But you just changed your mind?
no, my mom
I'm staying
ended
in
up getting
here.
induced early, so I was born on the 27th.
So that you wouldn't be born on Halloween.
Ooh.
She said, "My child will not be evil," and then you were anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My legacy.
You prevailed.
That's a word you don't hear a lot. Induced.
Induce.
See, sometimes I can be.
Induction.
I can
That's a
be
big
eloquently spoken.
Ooh, yeah.
You done-
Eloquently spoken.
You done-
I know them words. I did the.
I don't
read
talk
them.
good.
I think you talk real good.
Thank you.
I
Thank you
think
very
you
much.
sound real good.
Do I sound like I'm
People
from
talk
Missouri
funny.
now?
You sound like you're from Missouri. Actually, you sound like Sling Blade, the guy from Sling Blade. Billy Bob
Yeah.
Thornton.
Yep.
I like them French
love-
fried potatoes.
Yeah.
Them French fried
fried
potatoes are
potatoes.
good. I like them
Yes.
French fried potatoes.
But Zoe, did you live in fear when you watched Hereditary?
Oh,
yes
yeah.
or no?
Did you see it? Did you
So
see
I
it?
watched Hereditary. Abby had a surround sound speaker system.
Just for her. I went out to Walmart literally before she came over.
Wait, you prepped for the show and you
100%.
went and
I-
bought equipment to
Yes.
scare her even harder.
$200 equipment.
She wanted me to have the
$200.
full like.
Yeah, I had red lighting going on. I had.
Did your costume contest winner nun lady stand in the corner the whole time too?
Yeah,
just to
she
freak you
clicked.
out?
She went.
I
every
would have
time that
cried.
she
I would have burst into
breathed.
tears.
The clicking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
the clicking. Did you like the movie? Did you?
Yes, I liked it. I thought it
Supposed
was
to
a
be
really
pretty
good
gnarly.
like horror movie. The best I'd ever seen.
Cinet-
and I've seen like
cinematography?
3, 4.
What do you rate it? Cinematography.
Oh, cinematography is 10. Acting was a 10.
Yes, yeah.
I only screamed one time. There weren't like a whole lot of jump scares, but like when there were, I did scream.
Yes, I love Millie Shapiro, the girl that is
Yes.
in the movie, because she's a happy birthday to me.
Yes,
She
I
did.
follow her on TikTok.
I follow
Oh,
her on
she's
every
very
platform.
cool.
I don't have any other platforms, just TikTok.
Really?
Yep.
That's all you need. Really.
I follow her when she's walking around in New York City.
I thought you were talking about me.
Without her knowledge.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
I follow her back to her house.
Doesn't the concept of following people, doesn't it seem kind of weird?
You ever seen that movie It Follows?
Oh,
I
God,
like
that's
it.
a good movie.
I like
Oh.
following people.
Do you like following people?
Yeah.
We
I follow
followed
them
poor
on social
pizza
media.
lady. Yeah, yeah.
You follow the pizza lady.
I've like
Stalker.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
How do they know if you're the right people for the pizza? Like if they show up at a place and you're standing
Trust.
out front.
She'll have to take my
we're
word
foaming
for it.
at the mouth.
Is there a
and
code? Like there's no
coming
code.
to
That's
get
not like
you.
a
We're
secret code
salivating,
word.
yeah.
Domino's
Zoe was
knows.
actively getting into the car.
I was getting into her car to get the pizza. I was hungry. I hadn't eaten
It
for
was
like a couple
gone.
hours.
2 pizzas gone.
Yeah.
I blinked, and then there was none.
Is this during Hereditary or was
No,
this another?
No,
This
this,
was-
was today.
This
okay.
is how we pre-gamed was 2 pizzas.
Oh, yeah.
Pre-gamed for the podcast?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
by
slept.
that we
That's
mean
great.
we had lunch.
Yeah, there you go.
we had
so
lunch, we ate.
last time we talked about long legs and how much I loved it and how much Abby loved it and
Yes.
how much Zoe loved it because it was the most amazingest ever.
X to doubt.
X'd it out, yeah.
Okay, I liked it. You guys didn't, but in that conversation we had, we're continually comparing it with
With movies I
yeah.
hadn't seen.
Hereditary
Yeah.
and Midsummer. So then you had homework and you went and you did your homework.
Yeah, and now you need to watch Midsommar next, but there was a lot of naked people, so she could only handle so much. The human mind
there's
can only handle so
nudity and
much.
gore as
Yeah.
well.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't love those things.
Yeah.
Homeschooled.
Yeah.
It ain't all puppies and
It all
kittens,
puppies
sweetheart.
and
It's not Paw Patrol, but I thought that Ari
Oh,
Aster directed
yeah.
Paw Patrol.
He did.
He
Yeah, that's
did.
right. I forgot to say that. Yes.
Yeah.
Have you seen Paw Patrol?
I've
I
dabbled.
can see the
I've
similarities
dabbled.
between Paw
Dabbled.
Patrol and something about the Johnsons. which if you don't know
I
is
don't
a
know.
short film
Sounds like
directed
you're
by
making
Ari
a
Aster.
joke.
Yep.
So.
It is a very disturbing
Oh, good.
short film.
I'm gonna
also
pass.
by Ari Aster.
I'm gonna pass.
All
I'll
right.
just stick with my Paw
What are
Patrol.
you doing?
You haven't seen the Johnsons?
Did you drop something on the floor?
She
Yeah.
did.
Are
It
you
was-
okay? Are you
It was
back?
her dignity.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
back.
all right now.
It was her dignity.
She's yelling Johnson into the microphone. Yeah, but I'm the dumb one over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well,
Everyone is
So-
a freak but me.
Everyone in this town is a freak but me. I'm normal. I'm the normal
We're normal
one.
and good and regular.
La 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 la.
so late at night, I think about Zoe and I worry.
Oh, God.
She worried. Yeah, I
told
keep her up
this
at
for over a
night.
year when we first met
Yeah, this
at
is true.
Grounds. You know, the establishment that widowy went into the ground.
Wittily.
Yeah.
Grounds for Pleasure?
Down to
Yeah.
The
12.
old coffee shop? You
yeah,
guys
shout
worked
outs.
there?
I miss it. Yeah, that's where I met her.
Oh, I didn't know you both worked there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's how
exciting.
we met. We were
That's
coworkers.
how I met you.
And
I
your
would make
sister
your
worked-
mocha frap.
I love the mocha frap.
I didn't remember you ever going into
Oh,
grounds.
okay. So
You avoided me.
I didn't.
Did I?
You avoided every.
I remember Bree.
I was a recluse because
She wouldn't
You were
let
in the
anyone
back
take
doing
pictures,
inventory,
yeah.
probably.
I came off a traumatizing job before that,
Yeah.
and so then I was
then you
kind
went
of.
directly into another one.
There you
immediately
go.
after.
And I-
No,
and I-
grounds was
I
good.
prayed
Grounds
for
is
you.
good.
I prayed for you at Grounds.
No,
Yeah.
you did. Yeah, you did great. And at first I was kind of skeptical
People
of you.
didn't like me at first.
Well, yeah, I had heard of
At
rumors
first.
because
too.
you're annoying.
and then they continued to not like me.
And then they
now
continued
present
to not
day.
like
you.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought you were cool, and I was like, please be my friend.
I
And you're
was
like,
really
no,
intimidated.
get
Yeah.
away.
Someday we'll watch Hereditary together.
That's where I met
Yeah.
Rachel too, and she was trying to like be my friend, but she was doing it in like she'd be like, "So, have you seen this Disney movie?" And I'd be like, "Or have you seen this Disney Channel movie?" And I'd be like, "No." She'd be like, "You should come over and watch it." And so then we were best friends.
Yes, I love Rachel. Shout out Rachel. Love her.
Shout out to
Love
Rachel.
Is Rachel a real person?
She's also kind of an enigma.
she might be a fairy.
She's a figment of
Yeah,
our
sometimes when
collective.
I'm-
she's some
Sometimes
sort
when I
of
look right at her, my eyes kind of just like go off of her. Like she's just like
so
a
she's like the thing in the corner of your eye.
yeah, she's like a mirage.
Mhm.
I
She
think
like
she's a
exists.
fae folk.
She's too good to be true.
She only exists because we all think she exists.
Yeah, we've
Right.
spoken
Yeah.
her into existence.
True, yeah.
I like that.
Call her. She won't
There is
answer.
no Rachel. There is no grounds.
Oh, I miss it though. I really do.
They're simple, boring, never thought of until they're needed. They're windshield wipers. Only when Mary Anderson became annoyed that New York trolley drivers were stopping to wipe their windshield by hand did anybody do something about it. By attaching a spring-loaded arm to a rubber blade, one woman made travel easier and safer. Look to innovate and pass it on. From passiton.com.
So you did the homework.
I should phone her in right now.
You watched Hereditary,
Yes.
and you found it to be exciting and interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, I found it to be scary, and
Especially when it clicked in her ear because I put a speaker right
it,
next to her
it was
ear.
scary.
She screamed, and I thought my old lady neighbor was going to wake up, and I thought Hereditary is
Call
going to
the
become
cops.
real. I
Oh,
thought she was going to come over and start banging her head on the door like in
oh
the
my god!
attic scene.
Saw her
Oh my
head off in
god!
front of
That
us.
part freaked me out when she was banging her head
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
I was
her swimming midair. Just
oh my god.
I was
I watched
shaking.
her face. The first scene whenever she's like Spider-Manning it up in the
Oh
corner.
God, that scared me.
And she didn't see him for like a while. And I'm looking at her and I watch her eyes slowly go up to the corner and she's like, no way. And yep.
That's like
waiting
the
for me to
devil in Long
realize.
Legs.
I know. Yeah, it's
He's
yeah.
popping in the background back there, and you're like,
Well,
"What's that?"
And and what I said
It's
too
the devil
there
from
because
the Bible.
it
what do we
reminds
the
me-
devil from the Bible, guys?
So that was what I was talking about with Long Legs though. Like that one's very in your face, like
Right.
about like it being the devil, and this one's very like it has to do with that as well, but it's more in like a
It's very subtle.
tactful.
tactful,
it's
not
a
like
slow
let me just
build.
show you a picture of him real
It's
quick.
like subtle, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like- it's like-
and it grows on you.
Yeah.
Boiling a frog in water.
No,
How
I've
the,
never
the
done
water,
that.
I've never
the
done
water
that either.
gets warmer and warmer, and by the time the frog realizes it's being boiled, it's too late. That's
How it is,
that's how
everybody.
people indoctrinate
I've
other
heard that,
people
yeah.
into cults.
Yes,
You
and that's
can
that's pretty
confirm.
much- yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh.
on our next episode, Witchcraft in Tip City, Ohio, we'll talk about how to make stuff out of frogs. Apparently.
We'll talk about how to practice spells.
No.
Oh boy.
Uh
We'll
oh.
talk
No.
That
about
sounds
divination.
exciting.
I feel like
I'll bring my
no
stuff.
thanks.
Oh, you're
I'll
so
be
her
creeped out.
frogs.
I will join Travis in the corner and just cry.
Just shake.
the-
You
Yeah.
just shake in the corner.
Yeah. In fear. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, Abby, did you like Hereditary?
I love that movie. I love Ari Aster. Would love to meet him.
It's one of my favorites. Too.
Shout out Ari Aster. Please notice me.
Yes.
Well, I think Zoe knows the guy who wrote. No,
you know
he
a guy who wrote a thing
No,
who
she
smelled the
knows-
other guy? That
No,
Yeah.
she knows a lady who's cousins with the guy who did the dry cleaning for the guy who wrote this movie, right? Did the script for this movie,
Yep,
right?
yep,
He was
yeah.
his roommate.
That was right. Who they were,
And they were
and they were
roommates.
roommates.
He was my boyfriend.
He's my which one?
Nobody gets that.
They
No.
say you're only 7 people away from knowing like anyone in the world.
Oh, really?
Like so, yeah,
Putin?
yeah. You probably
we
know
have
someone who
Putin
knows
on
someone who
the
knows
show?
someone.
No.
He's from a village, right?
I'm
We
drawing
should call
a
him
line.
in. Yeah.
I'm drawing the line. No Putin.
Oh, is that the only line?
That's the line.
Oh,
What about Kim?
Kim Jong-il?
No, his boy, his baby boy,
Kim?
Kim Jong Un.
Kim Jong-un?
Zoe's getting called by Kim Jong
Oh
Un
my
yeah,
God.
now.
sorry.
He's on
he
the
was,
phone
he was
right
coming
now.
in. Yeah. she
Breaking
called
news.
in.
Putin has just required that we have to come to Russia if we want to
No.
tape this here.
Oh,
I
so
don't
we can
think
have
I'd be
Liz on the
allowed.
podcast, but we can't have.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
apparently that's the word on this.
I'm a war criminal.
She is. She's wanted in multiple countries.
I
That is true.
violated the Geneva Convention several times.
Yeah.
Is that why
sounds bad.
your dad is the mayor? It's like a cover up, so it's like
Yeah.
protection.
Wait, your dad's the mayor
Yeah.
He
of
is.
Yeah.
Tip City, Ohio?
Yeah.
He
That
is.
guy.
He's that.
I
yeah.
know that guy.
He sat next to my boyfriend,
I've met
and they
him a
said
couple
hello.
times.
And
Which
Harry
one?
said, "Oh, the blonde one."
The blonde
he said,
one, okay.
"He's like, I am honored to be in your. I've seen 12 women take a picture with your father."
Yeah.
That's baffling.
Right in front
so,
of me.
what are the advantages of being the mayor's daughter?
Nothing.
There's literally nothing.
He is as sexy as it gets.
Oh,
So that's why the ladies.
seen Liz's face.
Well,
That's why
I
the
mean,
ladies line up.
I look like him, so I guess that's a compliment.
Would
True,
they lined up to
yeah.
take pictures with you as well?
No.
They just throw tomatoes at her.
Yeah,
in the
they
streets.
hate
No,
me.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I think it's the power more than it is the
They're
Logan.
just scared of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
He
the
has a
Logan,
lot
I
of
can tell you
power.
that.
Yeah, he's talking
No,
about.
he doesn't.
Not really. No.
He wanted to steal a cherry picker. He's like, if I have one more beer, can I steal this cherry picker? And then everybody, you pile in it, and we'll go for a ride.
Oh, yeah, why not?
And he's the mayor, so he's allowed.
Yeah,
What's the
exactly.
worst that could happen?
Yeah, he's like, where are we going? And Jenny,
Where are we not going?
yeah, Jenny
going.
with the dogs.
Who
was
are we
there.
not hitting?
hijack heavy machinery?
And Jenny
it's
wanted
a
to go to our
problem,
house.
and I'm going to jail.
Oh yeah,
We're going to
Air
East Dayton
quotes.
to see where Zoe grew up.
Yes.
We
Oh,
can have a
yes.
tour. We'll strap a camera to her head and do like a good little 0.5 of her nose.
Well, I thought you were doing the long legs
Oh,
thing
thanks.
again.
Yeah.
People strap a
Thanks.
GoPro to their cat.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be
Yes.
good.
We'll put a
Put that with Zoe.
collar on Zoe, and she'll walk around and be like, "And this is where
And
I'm
this
from."
is where I got shot at. Yeah.
That explains a lot.
That took a turn, didn't it? Jeez.
But I would have dreams of being shot at when I lived there.
Oh,
I've
I was like 4.
I've actually been shot at. So
I have too.
You're triggering me.
Were you in Nam?
Oh, I was doing.
Were you in Nam?
I'm not that old. I'm not that old. And no, I wasn't in Nam. I was in L.A. It's
Oh,
the
that's
same
yeah.
thing.
I was in Columbia, Missouri at 2 a.m.
And you got shot at?
Well, so there's a shooting outside, and then I said no more cookies for anyone, and I locked the door because
And
you
you
lose your
left.
cookie privileges
One
if
guy
you start shooting at
ruins
each other.
it for everybody
Yeah.
else.
One bad apple with a gun
Right.
ruins it
and
for
everybody
everybody.
can't have cookies. I draw the line.
I think that's a valuable
That's
lesson
good.
to learn.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
guns.
That's the main takeaway.
Equals no cook. Yeah,
Guns
Yeah.
equals no cookies.
yeah.
Yes.
And I
No.
live by that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And
I'll die by that.
You know,
Well, I liked Hereditary. I thought it was a great movie.
Yeah.
And I'm a big Ari Aster fan, though I've not seen Beau is Afraid.
That's the next thing we all have to watch.
Yes. Liz,
I'm
have you
nervous
seen
about
her?
that one.
Her. I couldn't hear you, Zoe. You're too far away from the mic.
Sorry, I'm nervous to watch Beau is Afraid.
I'm nervous because
Wait,
it makes
why?
me scared.
Isn't there a creature that looks
I have heard
strange?
I've heard whisperings about that film, about that motion picture.
Yeah.
That
Have
there
you seen Beau
is-
is Afraid?
I have not, but my brother has, and he was relayed the information to me about the fact that there is a creature
There's a monster.
in that movie that resembles a body part.
okay.
Right. And earlier you had a great name for it, which
What
The-
body part?
The boy kind.
Oh, now I understand.
See, so now I'm
very
worried.
specific. It's like you're a doctor. It's like you went to
Yes.
medical school
Yeah.
and you're using
Yeah.
all
that's
the
the
terminology.
that's the Latin name.
Isn't it? Expecto Patronum. Wait,
See,
no,
now
that's
I'm
something
scared
else.
to watch that. I'm gonna record. Zoe and I will record each other while we.
Yes.
We will,
Watch it.
yeah.
That's a great
Or
idea.
Liz can we can like record. It'll just be like hanging from the ceiling, and it'll spin, and then you'll see our reaction.
Yeah,
love
we
that.
can
I think
tape
you
our
need
viewers to the ceiling fan.
I think you need a camera on Zoe
Yeah, at all times.
at all times,
She needs to be
unrelated to this
surveilled.
podcast.
As she eats
more
the rubber ducky at the end of the
needs to
table.
be
More for
I
like
need to be
a
watched.
liability issue.
Yeah,
really.
that's true.
Legal
Yeah.
reasons.
So when she
You're
gets
not wrong.
arrested,
She does
we don't
seem
go
like
down with her.
trouble, a lot of trouble.
You're not wrong. You're
Are
not
your
wrong.
fingertips red?
Elizabeth,
No?
did you see Hereditary, and what did
They
you
might
I
think?
be.
did. I when I first saw it, I saw it in theaters with my mom.
Oh, that's scary.
And we at first I didn't really know quite what to expect from it. I thought it was like it was a supernatural kind of thing, but I was
Yeah.
like expecting like your standard like, oh, they have a house and it's haunted.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really I really liked the fact that it was kind of like a weird like pagan Satanist like cult thing.
Yeah, it really came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Like
and
long legs.
I like
Yeah.
how
Well,
the movie progresses. You learn more and more.
yeah.
Did
and-
you like it better or worse than Long Legs?
I liked it much better than Long
Way
Legs.
better.
Long
She's a
Legs,
Long Legs
Way
hater.
better.
Long Legs
Yeah.
was cheeks.
Oh.
Sorry.
It was what?
It was booty cheeks.
It was booty cheeks. Is that the
Yeah.
new term for not cool?
It was
Yeah.
not good.
Everybody's saying it.
Is it cool beans? Can we say cool beans?
is-
over
it
and
is-
over again, and they just cut it back
Yes,
and
more
forth?
Cool
hot rod
beans, cool
references.
beans,
You remember
cool
a lot
beans.
about that movie. Yeah.
That was bad.
It
Oh.
really like went into your soul, though. I feel
I was
like.
just watching it like 24 hours ago, so
That's
it'll
true.
all be gone tomorrow.
It's a very
I don't remember
moving
what I was
film.
watching last night.
Cool beans.
Why are you eating the rubber duck?
I don't know.
You're gonna have to bring new ones
She's
every
she's
week.
9.
Didn't you find this on the ground
put it on the
outside?
grocery list. I did
Yeah,
find that
she
on the-
did.
She found it on the ground, and now I'm chewing
No,
on it.
it's from the dumpster behind Bodega, I think.
I mean, it wasn't that far from that. Why are you? Like,
I don't know.
She's actually
Leave him
mutilating
alone.
it. She's
Yeah.
having her own hereditary over
It's
there.
Hereditary.
That-
Hey, if that was for Midsummer, it would be hung up.
yeah.
Yeah.
In
The
the
blood
bar.
evil.
Remember when I wanted a chew toy for when I wasn't talking? I'd have something to do.
But you're
you've
not
now
chewing
put
on it.
Sharpie and
you're-
things on it. You're
you're
going
playing
to
with it.
die if you
Well,
eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
keep
know.
coloring it with expo marker and then putting it in your mouth.
Yeah, and then you start caving its head in. And that's making me worried.
I have a process.
I am really concerned about
So,
you right now. I
I'm
really am.
normal.
You should
I
have
am.
her like.
I'm the
see a
normal one in this
psychiatrist.
town. I'm the normal one. Everyone else is weird. Everyone else is a
freak.
Everyone else is a freak. I'm the normal one.
We're gonna have an episode of this show, and it's just I'm gonna bring in
Zoe's
like
getting
a
therapy.
licensed
Oh,
therapist,
Yeah.
and
Zoe's getting-
A
I won't
detective.
speak the whole time.
We'll just stare at her.
Boo.
We'll do what Travis does. Silently
We'll
stare
identify
in the corner
some
and
child
Silently
judge
judge.
drama.
Yeah.
Oh.
Judging
We'll
in
laugh about
silence.
it.
That's what he does.
But it'll be funny.
Oh, you guys will laugh. You guys will
Yeah.
be over there laughing. I'll be
Yeah.
like, and that's why I am the way I am.
Yeah. we can identify with, how our parents treated us and how that affects us as adults today, and we can then go hee hee.
Yeah, and it's so funny. We laugh so we don't cry. That was going to
Right.
be a name of the
Yeah.
podcast.
So the plan is you're gonna do therapy, and we're gonna make fun of it
Yes. We're going to make fun of your trauma.
in real
Yes!
time. In real time.
That's all. That already is
Does that
happens
cure
to me.
people?
I can
I
hear
feel like-
people not tuning into that.
I know,
I
yeah.
don't think that'll work.
Like we
No.
do not care.
I don't
Pointing
know
and
her,
laughing.
and I don't want to hear it because it sounds sad. So
Oh.
nope, not gonna listen to
What
that one.
ails you?
What ails you?
What?
Tell me your woes.
Living in Ohio.
Oh,
Yeah.
boo! What doesn't ail you, Zoe?
I like this duck.
The duck with
We
the
know you
caved in
do,
head.
girl.
Yeah, yep.
All right, so Abby, last time we talked about this, but it didn't get
Yes.
recorded. If you liked Hereditary, what are some other movies you could recommend?
Oh, so, well, I forgot every movie that ever existed. But
Real.
I like Pet Cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
The old one or the new one. I actually really like it.
The new one's quite good, actually.
Yeah. I like Woman in Black. That one's pretty good. I like the It series. It's funny.
Paw Patrol.
Don't read the book. Paw Patrol.
Patrol?
Paw Patrol's probably the scariest thing I think I've ever seen.
Don't read the book. Why not?
There's some controversial
Oh
parts
yeah,
in that.
it.
There's
Yeah.
one controversial part.
There's
in that
boy
book.
parts in it.
I think
I'm
that's
just gonna say.
there are and girl parts in that book.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. There are controversial parts.
Yeah,
in
that's
that.
yeah. We
Yeah, I
can get
don't
Stephen
know.
King on here, right? You got the connections. You
Yeah.
grew up in LA.
No, God.
Can
no.
we call in Stephen King really quick and
Isn't
ask
he
him
like
why he's
not
a
allowed
freak?
to be on? Isn't he not allowed to like be live on
I
things? I
don't-
thought so. I
Oh.
thought there's like this
No.
thing. I may be wrong.
And you would recommend Midsummer, I would
Yes.
assume.
Yep. Hopefully, Bo is afraid. I hope so.
And what's the other one?
Pearl's
Welcome to
good.
the Johnsons.
Oh, Pearl is good.
Well, something about the Johnsons.
Welcome to the
Welcome
Johnsons.
to the
Though I-
Johnsons.
I would
So we've got
say-
fun and games.
I would say approach that one with caution. It's a short film on YouTube. It is very uncomfortable if you are triggered by things like incest or sexual
I'm-
Is this
abuse.
Ari Aster?
I'm
Is that what
triggered
it
by
is?
those
Steer
things.
clear
Yeah.
of that.
I'm triggered by anything bad.
I'm triggered by looking at.
I'm triggered by people
Liz.
who are not nice to each other.
I'm triggered by people that mutilate ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
what's
guy
up
down
with
here
those
is making me.
people?
I
gotta
can't even
go.
look. I'm not
You
even
mean we gotta
looking.
go.
I can't
What
even
the
look.
There's a window. You remember Liam Payne when he fell through the window pane?
Oh, too soon.
And I live by that. It's been.
I know. Yeah, no.
It's been a minute or
What's
two.
the song lyric when I hit
Okay,
the floor?
so he had a big song, and it was called "Strip That Down," and it was like
I love that song.
it was like
It's almost as good
A
as the
bop.
Bobbity song. What was the song?
Wobble,
baby,
wobble, baby,
wobble, baby, wobble. We
I
almost
can-
got massacred,
I
but
can
that's okay.
feel my
every time I
IQ
hear
going
that
down as
song
I
now,
listen.
I'll think about the car zooming through the alley.
The wobble
Yeah.
song or the I hit the floor song.
Yeah, wobble.
Strip that down. It was like,
Oh.
oh, strip that down. Love when you hit the ground, and then he died.
And then he
by-
did.
Yikes.
And then he did.
But it wasn't a suicide. I saw
He
it
said,
came
and I
back
live
and
by
it's
that.
not. It wasn't suicide.
I would have. Yeah.
They
he
ruled
fell.
it not a suicide.
I think it was an accident.
I
Yeah.
too bad.
read something that was
Yeah, it
like
was.
when he fell. Do you think they helped him, or did they just Liam heed him there in pain?
Liam him there?
This guy. Where'd you find her?
She told the same joke on the episode
This guy
Did he
stinks.
about One
Liam there
Direction.
in pain. I butchered the.
And she
That
told
one's
it
a real
again.
stinker.
I
and
butchered the
Zoe.
punchline.
You didn't get it right on either episode where you used that joke.
If we're gonna tell jokes, they have to be funny, okay, guys?
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah. I mean, Zoe, I know that you, Liz, and I share a single brain cell, and it passes between us.
I didn't have it
But
when
in
I
that
was telling the
moment-
joke.
No, you didn't.
I'm sorry.
It was not
I've
your
been
turn.
hogging
I'm
the brain cell. I'm
sorry.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
not
yeah.
definitely
Listening
not
to
your
you tell jokes pains me.
Oh.
Oh no.
All right. Well, I'll cut that out.
never
she
be
does have
funny
the
again.
ultimate control.
I'll never
Yeah.
try to make another joke.
I'll never tell
sorry,
a joke.
guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Zoe,
I think you did
I
great.
think that you would spontaneously combust if you couldn't make a joke for like
Yeah,
even 20
no,
minutes.
that's
If you
true.
can't
That's a
be
good thing.
silly.
You're funny.
It is part
Oh,
of the
no.
curse.
You just
No.
Silly
Wrong.
and funny is good. That's what we want.
Yeah. I
That's
hear
what we
her
want more
laughing
of.
in the walls sometimes. Probably at her own jokes.
really? Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
But you don't live in the same building.
No, but
How
I
do you hear
could
her?
She lives in
her-
the walls.
I can
'Cause
hear her
she's
in the
loud
like the
as
subway
hell.
system. It like that
Yeah.
her laugh radiates throughout Tip
Her
City.
cackle,
Yeah.
I-
My cackle.
I occasionally hear a cackle
which was
downtown. Is that
one of the
you?
reasons
That is
why
me.
she was
My
fired.
sister was hearing cackle.
Yeah.
Her
the other
joyous
night.
cackle.
My joyous cackle was my downfall.
Her witch.
I wondered what that was.
Yeah, that's me.
I heard it the other day.
And it has gotten me like in trouble, like my laugh, and I don't know how to change it because I do just kind of cackle. Yeah. Yeah. I was in like this meeting recently and it was being held in like a library.
Oh
Who
no.
let you in a library?
Big
She's not allowed
mistake.
in there.
But it was one of their like rooms and I assume things are soundproof when they're not.
The library hates to
So
see Zoe
a couple
coming.
times I would like the library hates to see me coming. I would like say something funny and then laugh at my own joke. I'd cackle and he'd be like, "We might get kicked out of this library if you keep laughing." And I was like, "Oh, right.
That's why they
Sorry,
shush
yeah.
you in
You
libraries.
should duct tape her mouth like Travis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could be on the podcast with my mouth duct
Travis
taped.
doesn't need to have his mouth duct tape. He can control himself.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
So you should
sorry.
learn a thing or two. No, I'm just
Sorry,
kidding. I'm
I
just
wasn't
kidding, I'm just
raised
kidding.
around people.
Once we had him
That
lobotomized,
that
he
has
was
to be
easier
kept
to
in
deal
mind.
with.
That is true. Yes.
much
he,
calmer
He grew
now.
up in a library, so
Can
he
we
knows
get a
when to be
group
quiet.
lobotomy?
Next episode, the gang gets a lobotomy.
Oh my god!
Do you get a
Do they do
discount?
them at Claire's?
Group
We could get matching ones.
matching lobotomies at Claire's.
Matching pink lobotomies
Matching
at
lobotomies at
Claire's.
Didn't you guys already do that?
Oh, hence the single brain cell that we share.
Yes.
Hence the stupidity.
And you pass it around. Baby
Yeah.
wobble,
Take
baby
one down.
wobble,
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble.
We're like those witches with the eye.
Oh yeah, from
the
Percy
Greek mythology.
Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought I was just thinking Percy Jackson.
Well, it's the same thing.
Clash of the
Mhm.
Titans.
I
got that
Yeah.
reference.
Yep.
Attack of the Titans.
Clash of the Titans.
Aren't
the
you
first
wearing
one
Attack
from-
on Titan shirt right now?
I am, yeah.
I thought I saw a skinless
What is Attack
man.
on Titan?
It's an anime.
Show off your shirt.
Let me see.
bro.
What is that?
Yes.
Skinless man. That's
It's
scary.
it's
Let
a
the podcast see.
it's the colossal Titan on my shirt
From what movie or TV
from
show?
Attack on Titan. It's
Is
an
that a
anime.
movie?
It's an
Weeb.
series.
It's a TV anime. It's a what?
It's a anime stands for Japanese animation.
Thank you, Mouth of Sauron,
You're welcome.
for popping in on us. And that's nice.
Actually.
Where's Frodo? Bring us Frodo.
Yeah.
All right.
Big,
Well,
big
thank you,
skinless
everybody.
people.
Yeah.
This is great. We had a nice long conversation about Hereditary and scary movies, and Zoe's seen one more, so now you're up to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
We
great.
definitely
I've
recorded
seen 3
everything we
movies.
wanted to today.
We did. We recorded this one more
And
than
more.
once, and it was
Yeah.
exciting. And then what's the homework? Is watch Midsummer and we'll get
yeah,
back?
Do I
Midsummer
have
too.
to?
Yeah.
No.
Liz told me that movie's really scary.
It's
not
worse.
scary.
It's
It's not scary. There's
Graph-
more
graphic
naked-
imagery.
Mhm.
okay. Did you
Yes.
say there's what?
More
There-
naked people.
There is a
Oh, there was
scene-
more naked people in Hereditary than I was
Yeah.
expecting.
And there's a scene in Midsummer where that you'll think about the One Direction
I watched
guy.
that movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh. No.
Y'all, you guys know which one it is.
You'll be okay.
You'll do fine. You'll
I've
do
got a bunch of
fine.
movies. We can just play a roulette and then we'll come in here and talk about it.
Or we could
Yeah.
watch something that's not scary.
I have
That's
a few of those.
true.
Adventureland's my favorite movie. We just
That
watched
one,
that.
Adventureland's so good, yeah.
It's
Zoe, even though we
Adventureland.
we watched Smile 2 together, I still want to make
That's
you
the
watch
one I have
Smile
to
1.
watch.
I'll watch
That's
Smile
good.
1.
Because
I'll
we
watch
watched them
Smile
out of
2.
order and it's making me angry about it.
What's Adventureland?
Adventureland is Jesse Eisenberg,
Oh,
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, and they work at that.
Kristen
They work
Stewart.
at that park.
Bill Hader.
Hater.
And they work at that amusement park.
They do. It's so fun. I love
Kristen
it.
Stewart.
Wiig.
I can't
Yeah.
watch anything from Kristen Stewart.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
it's funny. You see her Kristen Stewartisms where she's like, yeah, oh my God.
The lip biting.
scratching her face. Can you?
Yeah,
see
literally.
She's
continually?
scratching her eyes
Like a
out.
cat. She should have been in Hereditary.
Yeah, she should have.
That would have been.
It would have been.
No,
It would have been more like Twilight if she was in it.
sparkly.
You ever seen Twilight, Zoe?
I have.
Oh my gosh.
That you've seen-
That's a series.
I've seen
of
I've seen the
films,
first
for sure.
one. I
I
haven't
have the
seen the
other
other
ones.
ones.
Have you seen Citizen Kane?
No.
But you've seen Twilight.
I've seen Twilight.
This
yeah.
guy
That's-
over
We're
there.
girls. What do you want from us?
Yeah.
I've seen Citizen Kane.
It's a great movie.
Greg,
It is.
are you
really
on
well
team
done.
Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Team
I'm-
Edward or Team Jacob,
I'm
Greg?
not going to be
I
on a
hate
team.
everyone
where
on
I'm
one-
Team Alice.
I'm not going to be
Yeah,
on
I'm
any
Team
teams.
Alice.
Which one did what's her face?
I'm on
play?
Team Charlie,
Who was Alice? Who
her
played
dad.
Alice?
Alice was one of the vampire sisters, and she and
Kendrick. Who? What did she
Oh,
play?
Anna Kendrick.
Yeah, wasn't she one of the
she was
vampires?
one of-
She's one of the
her
school
friends.
goers.
The
Schoolgoer.
No, she wasn't a school.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah,
a
she was
vampire.
one.
No, she
a
wasn't.
She
vampire?
wasn't. She was.
I'm
a
on
human.
team Anna Kendrick.
Okay.
Period.
Pitch Perfect fan.
Cups.
I know someone who's on Pitch Perfect.
Cups.
Cups.
ticket.
I know someone who's on Pitch Perfect. He
No, we're
won
not. We're not doing
acapella.
that. No, you're
Oh.
gonna get us blocked. You
Yeah.
want to get us blocked?
I talked
Oh.
through it, so nobody's got to
Copyrighted.
know.
She doesn't know
Yeah.
about copyright strikes.
No.
Homeschooled.
Never
She
heard
doesn't
of
know
them.
how the world works.
It's the lobotomies.
She's-
Finally
she's a
kicking.
wee
She's
babe.
looking off into the distance.
Why are you staring at the ceiling?
She's
Are
got
you
that
looking for the
1,000
lady
yard
up in the
stare.
corner?
That's
She's got a big dumb grin right
No.
now.
Who's the lady in the corner? There's a lady in the corner behind
Mama,
you.
a girl
no,
behind you.
Mama, a girl behind you.
Mama, girl behind you.
All
Greg
right.
doesn't
well,
get that
I
right.
he
don't.
said whatever.
I
He
don't.
said, I
I'm
don't
too
wanna
old.
know.
I don't know that. I did get the Twilight reference, though, so- and I
Ah.
do know who Edward is and Jacob. And
Sparkly.
if I had to pick one, I'd be Team Jacob.
I would
Okay.
be too, because
'Cause I
Edward
like
looks like he
werewolves.
needs to poop all the time.
That's fair.
That's
fair.
real. Yeah.
And he wears nothing but jorts for that entire series. Something about like a fully grown man running away from the camera in jorts and nothing else like just makes me giggle.
I
Because
like.
it's like, where are you going?
Where are you
I
going?
like the idea that they had jean shorts stuck in random like trees and stuff all over the place. So when they had to turn back into human, they had
Yeah.
shorts
Yeah.
handy.
They were set. They were good.
They
to
had,
go.
like,
Except for that one time when
stashes.
poor Charlie got flashed.
I love Charlie.
Wow. Okay, let's watch all the Twilight movies and do a.
Yes, please.
It'll be the lowest rated podcast.
We can talk
we've
about
ever had.
Resume and her creepy
Oh my
puppet.
God.
I know everything
Yeah.
about that puppet. Anyways, yeah, that would be a podcast.
Did
Yeah.
you meet the puppet? The puppet
Yeah.
wish you a happy birthday. Oh.
Is the puppet in
It's
the room
in my
with us?
basement.
Is the
my
puppet in the
my
room right now?
cousin's brother knew the guy that made that doll.
Are you so serious
My
right now?
cousin's
Because I
No,
don't.
that's a lie.
X'd out.
He's
Roommate.
lying.
His roommate?
My cousin's brother's sister's mother's.
Roommate.
Twice
Cousin.
Don't
removed.
look at me for help.
Look at that. Yeah, it's twice
Don't
removed.
look at him. He can't help you.
Don't look at him. He can't.
What's that from?
I forgore.
You don't remember?
Nar.
I
Is
know
this
what
from
you're
a
talking-
meme?
Yes.
I mean,
That sounds like a
Yeah.
movie or
It is.
or TV show.
We
That doesn't
quote
sound
"It's
like
Always
a-
Sunny in Philadelphia" a lot.
We do.
Oh, I'm
road
supposed to
work
watch
ahead.
those. We have a board over there on the wall with homework.
Very
So
good.
if
Yeah.
you want to
See
write
it.
your homework up,
Yeah,
let me know what I need to watch.
Yeah.
Have you
got
watched
you.
Barry? That's a really good show.
Barry, I love that show.
I've
Oh,
never
have you
seen
heard
that.
of it?
Yes, we
Okay.
talked
I
about
have
it.
not.
And we talked about Letterkenny. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and they're starting a podcast. The Letterkenny people are doing a podcast.
They are.
Get them on
Well, we
here.
beat them to it.
We did because
Oh,
we're
okay.
better.
Well, now they're not coming on the podcast.
Yeah.
This
We're
town is kind of like Letterkenny,
better
except
than that.
This is like
American.
Riverdale. Let's be
Oh
honest.
yeah, no, yeah.
Tip City has 5,000 people. And these are their stories.
Does
These
it
are
actually
their
have
problems.
5,000
I'm weird. I'm a
people? How many
weirdo.
people are here?
11,128.
Are you being so serious? I feel like
That's a lot.
that was.
and a half.
Oh right.
You're staring into my soul and it's making me
I
question
can't
my
see you.
existence.
Are you looking at
His-
me? I can't see
yeah.
you. My eyes
I'm
are
looking
dilated.
Yeah.
straight
I
into
can't-
your soul.
He does not know. He's
No,
a
I do
blind
know.
Man.
Is that actually true?
11,128.
That's a lot of. Where are they hiding?
Under the bushes. Behind the church.
My family. No, I'm just kidding. All
behind
the
the
schoolers
river
are from
and
under
There's a
rocks.
the
secret
woods.
parking lot behind Bodega. They're there.
Oh, and they
That's where
stand there naked like in Hereditary
No.
outside the house.
No.
That's what
This
you
is not a
like
cult.
gathering is.
That was what you
You
taught.
stand around Santa Claus.
No.
Fully nude.
And the show is over.
All right, thanks for coming. They're never
And
coming back.
Santa's nude as well.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you all for joining us on this show. And this is by far our longest episode. Thank you for joining us.
gonna get cut in
And we may come back for future episodes in the future. We don't know. We'll see.
We'll find out. He's
You have to
never
tune
letting
in.
us back in here.
You have to tune in to find out if
I'll
there's
have to
any
edit
more
them
episodes
first and see if they actually get released.
of the Village Idiots.
Village
Anyone
idiots.
enjoys this
and then
besides us.
we hit the outro.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bring us Frodo.
Oh,
Bring us Frodo.
that's a good note to end on.